How do I break up with my girlfriend that does not care about her career? Too long did not read. My girlfriend does not care about her career and wants to rely on me in the future. I realized during our relationship of almost a year that it is important to me that my partner also has at least some career ambitions. How do I end this in an appropriate way? My girlfriend, 21, and my 22 first anniversary are coming up soon, end of January, and I have internally decided to break up with her. How do I best go about the matter, and how can I formulate my rather special reason for wanting to end the relationship in a fair way? Context. My girl and I have been dating since early 2021 and took things seriously quite early. We meet each other's parents and went on 2 vacations together. I am not exaggerating when I say that almost everything is perfect in our relationship. We live close to each other, have similar interests and hobbies, and have not had any fights throughout our 11 months of relationship. However, she has made clear that she has no interest in advancing in her career, but wants to be a stay-at-home mother or work part-time in her current job as a secretary when we have kids. I am in my last year of my master's in business and IT, and I'm very career-oriented. 2 events occurred in the last few weeks that led me to decide that I do not want to be with my girlfriend in the long term. 1. We had an autumn party where all my colleagues and their girlfriends were also present. We were all talking to each other, and my colleagues' girlfriends are all students or already in the early stages of their careers and have similar ambitions as me. When my girlfriend told everyone about her work as a secretary and how she feels comfortable as there is virtually no workload, I somehow felt uncomfortable and almost a bit ashamed, which made me doubt our future together for the first time. 2. She recently forgot to take her pill and didn't have her period. Before the negative pregnancy test, she already started talking about how she will stop working and raise the child while I work and look after my career. Since then, I'm pretty sure that I can't imagine maintaining a relationship with her in the long run. Now to my questions. What's the best way to proceed with the breakup? Should I wait until our anniversary is over, or should I rather do it as soon as possible? And how do I explain to her that she's not career-oriented enough for me, but everything else was actually good between us? I realize that no breakup is easy, but I've already played the situation through in my head a few times and have no idea on how to proceed and what to say. Please excuse any mistakes. English is my third language. Thank you for your suggestions, I appreciate it very much. So I took a peek at your profile and you posted about this 5 months ago or so. You need to break up with her as soon as possible. You are doing her and yourself an injustice by staying in a relationship with someone you see no future with. People don't like their time wasted. Break up before the anniversary. Making it to 1 year together is a big milestone, and getting dumped immediately after that will sting a lot. Better to do it now, and not fake being happy and in love on your anniversary. I don't think you should go into the reasoning, personally. Have you actually tried communicating with your partner about how career-driven you are, and how important it is that your partner in life has the same ambition as you in that aspect? If not, then it might be worth talking to them about before going in and ending the relationship. If your interests are that similar and haven't had any arguments in the almost year you two have been together, it might not be worth ending. Just try to communicate how you are feeling with her, then give it some serious consideration before you end the relationship. And if you do decide to end it, just be honest about it. No more sex with her at all. Break up with her now and tell her that unfortunately you no longer see a future with her because you are both on different paths. Let her know that you want to build your life with someone who also is career-oriented for the time being. It's okay, you guys have different views on the future, nothing wrong with what either of you want, you both just want different things. Do it before the 1 year and explain you both have different views and want different things for your future. It'll sting, but eventually you will find someone who lines up with what you want. The worst thing you can do is slowly disconnect, and would definitely be better before the anniversary. Just remember, at 21, many people don't know what they want in life yet, so she may be saying that now. If she said that at 25, I'd be more concerned. But also totally understand where you are coming from. I dated a guy who was okay with comfortable and didn't want to advance in his career, which I found a major turn off. But he was also 26. Someone who doesn't have the same drive as you is definitely a turn off. You're wasting her time. Just break up. Soon, tomorrow, don't wait. There's no easy way. The sooner the better. Have a neutral attitude when speaking to her. Be honest and tell her how feel, without belittling her. You both are not wrong with what you seek. Simply the reciprocation is poor. You owe it to yourself to seek what's best for you. Like I said, the sooner the better, so you can move on. All the best. You'll be okay. You aren't aligned in your goals. It's good and mature to recognize this early on so you can each find someone who is a better fit. There is nothing wrong with either if you just not a good recipe for long-term happiness. Best to do it soon rather than drag it out. You sound sure. If you still love her, don't do it, man. Her passion is being a mother, she is embracing her passion, and still wants to hold some sort of job on top of it, and everything else is Hollywood-level perfection according to you. You're an idiot if you still love her and want to break up over this. TBH, it's super petty that you'd be ashamed of someone for having a light workload and that's a reason for breaking up. Sounds like you're more worried about what people think of your girlfriend than your actually feelings about her. You said it yourself, it's been almost a perfect 11 months. That doesn't happen often. Don't wait. If you know you want to break up, just do it. There's no sense to wait for a specific relationship milestone to pass, when you're going to be ending the relationship anyway. That pregnancy test is quite the wake-up call. As other commenters said, rip the band-aid off before the anniversary. It won't be good to sit on it. Do it before your anniversary. Explain you don't think you're compatible when it comes to lifestyles and what you want in the future. Definitely do it before your anniversary. You are lucky you figured this out now before the relationship progresses farther. I'm middle-aged and I broke up with someone in my 20s for the same reason. I was ambitious but my significant other wasn't. I ended up with a spouse I'm very compatible with and the former significant other worked their butt off to afford a better lifestyle. We both won. Tears of joy. You don't have to bring all that up. Just do a standard breakup. Break up as soon as possible. It would be cruel to celebrate a milestone anniversary and then be like, I was just kidding, I don't actually see a future with you. Most importantly, you know how she feels about having children, so do not have sex with her again. Be kind and go your separate ways. There's no good that comes from being dishonest with your girlfriend until some other date to break up. Just be honest with her and break up. You're not that special, you're dating and found you're not compatible for a longer-term relationship. That's the point of dating. I honestly would talk to her about it ASAP. Make it more of a discussion than an, I'm breaking up with you. Maybe she'll understand where you're coming from and how much it means to you, how much you mean to her, and decide you're right. Would that change things for you? You don't know unless you try. Give her a chance to address this. You said it yourself that everything else is perfect. That's very rare to find. You might regret this in the future if you don't at least try to salvage the relationship. Honestly, I don't blame you. I'm also career-oriented and will only date someone who also is. Break up with her immediately though. Good luck with your career. If you do have sex with her, make sure you wear a condom and make doubly sure that you dispose of the condom by flushing it down the toilet. Do it as soon as possible. You seem to have given this a lot of thought. AMD want to handle this in a respectful, mature way, so trust yourself. Relationships end every day. What people remember more than anything else, if anything, is feeling respected in the breakup. Honestly provides that. Do it sooner than later. Say something like this. Hey, I've been thinking about us and our future, and I really do like you a lot as a person and love spending time with you, but I feel like we want different things for our future and I think it's best if we go our separate ways from here. Calmly explain that you don't want to be a sole breadwinner. She will probably ask why not, but you don't need to explain further than it's just not the direction you want your life to go in. There's no perfect way to handle this, but it's ultimately the right thing to do. From here on out, stop having sex with her. Last thing you want is to be baby trapped. Best of luck. Tell her you were planning on doing the same thing, not advancing in your career and being a stay-at-home dad. She'll break up with you before you even get the chance, lol. Tell her why and by that's simple. Some people that I knew only went to college to get their MRS degree. You ain't about that. I would let her know right away and not wait till the 1-year anniversary. Break up now. And don't say it's because she's not interested in a career. Tell her your vision for your life is different than hers. She forgot to take her birth control. And immediately started talking about kids and marriage. You need to start using condoms, at the very least. I don't think we want the same future. Do it tomorrow. Waiting for after your anniversary is a jerk move. Think about it this way. By breaking up with her when she has no career outlook is actually doing her a favor, as you are no longer going to enable her to rely on you. That way, she either has to work on her future, or rely on someone else. I would grow up a little, dude. I think that mindset for a woman is very honorable, and if you are both willing to sacrifice some comforts, I think you would be walking away from something that worked. Now if you are pilled to believe both need high-earning office jobs to keep up with the Jones, I wish you luck in the rat race. She needs to at least find a part-time job so she can learn the value of spending money for food and clothes and truly appreciate your effort as a man. Entitlement is a disease. Communicate first. Don't be afraid to talk to your partner. Tell her your concerns, and if she does not respect your rules, inevitably right there and then a breakup has set in full motion. Do what needs to be done swiftly, like ripping off a band-aid. Direct and to the point. Don't beat around the bush. I can't be with a woman that refuses to work. We need to break up. You'll figure it out. Good luck, young man. Tell her you are a gold digger and she doesn't have any gold. IDK why people are telling you not to have any more sex with this person. Personally, I think you should have as much sex as you can and then end it before you hit 1 year. I repeat, have as much sex as you and her can possibly handle before you break it off. I once told a girl that my family is in the mafia and they have summoned me so I'm be out of town for a year. She goes, what? Are you breaking up with me? No babe. It's not you, it's me. She went whatever and never heard from her again. That means you work your ass like hell while she Tyron when you're not home, then she puts a smile on her face like nothing happened. Yeah. You're the safe option, bro. Stop dicking around and just do it. 5 months of this and you're still dragging your feet. She deserves better. You stop wasting her time and say, I'm breaking up with you. Just kick it out of your life. No explanation and no excuses. Also, you don't have to provide ones. Please be careful. I'm not a doctor, but I do work in the medical field and have been on the contraceptive pill for many years. You will not get pregnant from missing 1 day of the pill. You would need to have missed the pill multiple days in order to get pregnant, and that is still a very low chance, as it can take 2 weeks for a female to begin ovulating again, releasing an egg. But if she is on the mini pill and not the contraceptive pill, then this is a different story. When you stop taking the pill completely, your period can be late because of your body trying to get back to normal. Please be careful and only have protected sex if you are going to. Tell her all of this. Hey, I have desires and things I need. I want a partner to stand by my side, not get drug around by me. This is a healthy thing to want. If you are sure you want to break up, just do it ASAP. And be honest about the reasons. That's all you can do, really. It will always suck, but if this is what you want, just go for it. You both will find someone more compatible. I am not car-oriented or ambitious. I do have a good job and work 4 days a week, but I will never want an important car or whatever, and my boyfriend knows that. We have talked about it a lot and he is ambitious, but we are both fine with this. It isn't an issue. That being said, you may feel different. And that is also okay. Follow your heart, bro. Before you proceed toward the usual Reddit claim. Why don't you sort the things are in front of her? It is very expensive to live these days. So naturally the future where she depends on you is hard to imagine, but trust me, there are a limited amount of people who are engaged in their job or profession that they rarely get time for their loved ones. I would like to end this by saying, everyone has merits or demerits, you should change what can be and rest should be adjusted. Have a nice life. She may just be the best mum ever. Break up before the anniversary, and just be straightforward and truthful. It might hurt, but the future of the relationship is doomed, and it will hurt both of you more if you stayed with a partner that is incompatible futuristically. You both aren't compatible if you have different ambitions, expectations. Break up with her ASAP, you're wasting both of your time playing pretend relationship while you could be dating people that would fit your different interests. Everyone on this planet has free will, you should absolutely not stay with someone you aren't happy with. With the being said, though, you honestly sound like an asshole. There's nothing embarrassing about someone taking a different path in life than you. Stay-at-home mothers deserve the same respect a working mom deserves. Your girlfriend is not any less of a woman because she wants to live a family-oriented lifestyle. Everyone has a different destiny and path in life, and that is okay. Being a mom isn't an easy job. If anything, it sounds harder to not have a getaway from your home stressor like someone with a career has. Do it now and stop puttering around. Also, side note, I cannot fathom people breaking up for that reason alone. Just be honest. You don't see the relationship heading towards marriage due to fundamental differences. Rip the band-aid off. Try putting your finger in her nose. It's easy, you say your priorities aren't aligned and you don't see a future with her. Then find someone who will work a full-time career that you can be proud of while you hire a daycare or fleet of nannies to look after your kids every day. You're young, so I get that you don't have experience in raising kids, but being a stay-at-home mother with multiple kids is harder than any job I've ever had, and much harder than the career I'm putting on pause.